Yo, 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 yo. Wisdom Talk Podcast, episode 18. Yeah, I got the episode back now, guys. Motherfucker. All right, it's your boy, H20, the Cameroon Goon.
It's your boy, Beast2Saucy.
Yes, sir. And we're back at it.
Oh, yeah.
So, where do we even start? Because we have our topics, but we could have a little small banter time where we're just talking about things. Currently, right now, sports-wise, is week 3 of the preseason in football. And my Chiefs are 2-1 in the preseason.
I still haven't.
We did lose to your Saints in week 1, but then we won our last 2.
Right.
We were winning that Saints game, but apparently, like the bench groups, y'all got a mean ass bench. I don't know if that's something to brag about. But
hey, man, that's good because once the stars are off, we can.
Yeah, y'all won't really
get that momentum.
Fall off. Yeah, y'all won't fall off to that degree that most other starters do. So that makes sense. You can look at it, way to look at it. So
yeah, it's the Saints, man. That's why.
And also that Patrick Mahomes only like thrown 2 balls in this whole preseason, and he went 2 for 2 for 15 yards. So,
I mean,
it's all the backup. Blaine Gabbert was shining today.
Oh, really?
Blaine Gabbert went like 11 for 19 with 2 touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
He had an interception, but he had 2 touchdowns and like the game-winning drive and shit. Blaine Gabbert. Remember that nigga was like a first-round pick? He was supposed to be like...
I'm like, okay. Okay.
Blake Bortles? You remember Blake Bortles?
Of course. I remember.
I see Trey Lance being one of them niggas. Like, you know about Trey Lance to the Cowboys?
Really not. Wait, I did see that yesterday.
For a 4th-round pick.
Bro, it's so funny. Like, I was playing Madden. I looked at my phone. I seen that. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then somebody on the mic literally was like, what the hell? What's going on?
Oh, yeah, like an Xbox party at the time?
Yeah, no, I was in the game chat.
Game chat said that shit.
Somebody said that. I was like,
what game were you playing?
I was playing Madden.
Oh, it was Madden?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a game chat.
Yard. I was like,
yeah, on the yard. Oh, yeah, I forgot they got the yard getting better, too.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, I haven't got Madden yet. I'm about to get Madden and 2K this coming check.
Bro, that 2K looks like, well, because I'm looking at the badges and everything, how the build's going to be. It probably looks like it's going to be good. But it's always the same thing.
They're about to redeem themselves because 23 was ass. I'm sorry.
It was, I mean.
Yeah, like, we used to always complain about 2K, but, like, last year's 2K was the worst in a long time. As far as I can remember.
21, really, honestly.
Like, but then you can still say, even though you didn't like 21, it was a lot more tolerable. You could play. Yeah. Like 23, like it became unbearable at the time. I didn't even want to play it. I wanted to play basketball.
When I got the game.
Yeah. When you first played,
I'm just like,
like even when you're in the mood to play 2K, like, man, but is it gonna be worth it because it's all trash?
I mean, like, if you're having some days though, like it has some moments, but you just gotta have your friends on. If you don't have,
if you're playing with a bunch of randos. Fuck, that ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Man, but there's been 2Ks where even though you're playing with randos, you can still get something out of it because it's just good enough, like where you can enjoy hooping.
Yeah.
And like, what's crazy that while we're talking about video games and everything is that my brother sent me a post about Ocho Cinco and he was like, man, video games is pivotal. Because it is. You could be going through shit in life. Yeah, your girlfriend could wake up the next day and not love you no more.
Yeah.
But FIFA will never stop loving you. That's what he'll say. Call of Duty. He said that too. Yeah. He said people will never stop loving you. Call of Duty will never stop loving you. He said that shit in the interview. My brother sent me that shit. He like, I would choose Kratos over any bitch. Like God of War shit. He's like, I would choose Kratos over any bitch, bro. I'm like, you know what? Same with me and 2K. Same with me and 2K. Like, I'm rolling with 2K over any of these hoes out here, dog. Because 2K will be there before. 2K was there before. 2K will be there after. Dog.
Remember that YouTuber? I forgot his. I hate that I'm forgetting his name right now because I remember his video. Remember his girl deleted his 2K account and man,
I can't think of the name. It's not like Flight. It wasn't one of them. But like, I remember that. I remember that.
Remember, make sure y'all.
That, but exactly. Supporters, please.
I hate that.
Put it in the comments. Yes, please remind us of the name. But like, what happened? Like, what happened when she did that shit?
Basically, like this is how he makes his money and everything. But
Yeah.
she deleted
He's
all his accounts.
streamer.
99, all of that. Yeah, streamer and everything. But she deleted everything like that. So you have to basically, start over and everything. But, knowing him, I'm pretty sure he put money into this game and everything.
You invest in your shit.
You're literally deleting all of that, bro. That would change somebody. Like, that would...
I'm breaking up.
Bro, you...
Relationship
Getting
is
away
over.
of somebody playing video
Relationship
games
is over.
is crazy. You just that's a no.
This is something for the ladies, for the I'm not gonna lie, the few ladies that do support, because there are some girls that do support and they show me love and shit, and then they show love to everybody. Hey, let your cousin know, let everybody else know of part of your team that I appreciate y'all. Those few ladies, I just want to let y'all know, do not ever delete or break the games and all the stuff, the consoles or the memory and all that shit of your man's shit when it comes to video games.
Just for
you
attention.
can lose for attention because you feel like he's giving more attention to the game than you. You literally can lose your whole relationship for that type of level of greed.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't understand how important these things are for us, because like it helps us deal with you guys more. It helps us deal with
people
everything more.
Oh man.
Yeah, like people, like that's life and death for a lot of people. It's an investment. It takes time and money.
Yeah.
Like just like anything else. That's like telling them up, like firing someone or telling someone they can't go to work no more. That is their lifestyle. It's a part of who they are.
Wisdom talk.
And you're taking, wisdom talk. You're taking that away from them. Like you can't do that. That's like that person, that guy telling you can't associate yourself with your family no more. Like no one.
How are you gonna tell me that?
How you gonna tell them like family could disagree with y'all's relationship, but it's still your family.
Yeah.
It's just it's a principle thing, and like that's just like if you're talking about controlling, if that's not the most controlling type of tactic, is
having the whole system and all that, bro.
Like all the videos I see, the girls will break the consoles,
that is crazy.
Break the TV screen, or delete all their shit. It's like y'all don't want to be in a relationship no more.
Money right there.
You really think that guy will be? I'm so sorry, babe. You know what? I'm gonna make sure you're okay.
Attention and everything. Like, never mind. I shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah.
And everything. You're right. What do you want to go do? I won't do nothing.
I just want you. Because that's us trying to make sense of it right now. What he just did, what Beats just did is us trying to make sense of that shit. That shit crazy.
It don't work. It definitely don't work.
What the fuck? And that's how we go into the segues of what's going on in this modern day with dating and stuff. Let's first start talking about these more popular people. Well-known names, people that were those girls at 90s and the 2000s and all that. Our childhood. First, Britney Spears. I already talked to her about her a little bit on episode 17 about apparently she's about to go divorce. It's official now. The dude was 29 and she's 41. And it just comes and shows you, like, the only guys that are gonna settle with a woman like her is gonna be like a younger guy, just going for her net worth is $60 million. It's only gonna be like a younger guy that's like sees an opportunity, shit. Fuck it.
$60 million, that's a lot,
Yeah, exactly. As like younger, and he's like around your age. Yeah. Would you not date a Britney Spears caliber type of chick if she was interested in you?
I mean,
that like in the back of your head, it's not gonna go long term, but you'll be on for the ride, man. For the time being.
Look, I'm gonna say like,
go ahead. I want to hear your input.
I'm gonna go into this, letting her know that if it don't work out, like we could still be friends. Let me see.
With that Bebo line. No. Whenever the girl's breaking up with the dude, we can still be friends. It's not me and she. It's not you and me type of shit.
No, let me be real. Like, I'll go to her, I'll let her know, like, look, we're gonna let everything be natural and everything. We're gonna see how everything goes. If we're vibing, we're gonna vibe. If not, we're just gonna, let
play by play
and everything. Yeah. Because I don't want to really string her on, even though, like, I know I got something hooked right now and everything. Yeah. I'm like, but if everything goes good, hey, I'm in that door. Like,
you know what's funny?
I'm in that door. What's up?
Is that what you just said reminds me of, you know, how you got the new Madden and the new Madden and the new 2K is about to come out. New Madden's out. It's like you have coach suggestions. You have play-by-play. You
gotta go into this one.
That's literally what you're doing right now.
I'm about to go shake her hand or something like that. Hey, should I say hello? Do I say like she look good? You know,
exactly.
She smell good. Nice.
You're on the play-by-play.
Like I'm just say hello. Hey, how you doing? Hey.
You might know what it would take to win, but you rather play-by-play it. You know, just to feel it out, even though you know the game.
There's a lot on the line. There's a lot on the line right now. 60 mil. Jumping from...
You're not going by formations. You're just going off of, you know, the moment.
Yeah. And this is no parlay, nothing, bro. This is one bet. Like, this is going all in right here just for this right here. I'm like, oh, I got to make it right. Got to.
Yeah. You know, and I'm not going to lie. What you said was really game because that's how you have to deal with, like, older women. In fact, because they know.
They know what they want.
Yeah, they know exactly.
At least, you know, try to give them, you know, a little bit what they need. Hey, boom, you good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, apparently that nigga's winning, dog, because he's going to be getting all the alimony, right?
Hey.
And it comes back to my point that she should have never broke up with JT for Kevin Federline backup dancing ass.
Oh, bad.
Like, imagine if she thought she was the hot shit, you know? Hypergamy of women.
Bitch.
Like, exactly. Like, she didn't realize how good she had it with Justin Timberlake with JT until... She was like, well, you know, I'm going to still play the field. And, you know, there's always something better. There's always, what's that saying goes? Like, not more fish in the sea, but something like that. You know, like
more opportunities, really. But
yeah, exactly. That hypergamy type of expression. Like, there's always something better out there, you know. And they kind of become prisoners of that. And, yeah, it's just crazy because... everything comes in full circle, and like even with like Halle Berry, that's the next one that we're gonna go into.
What's up with her?
Yeah, so Halle Berry is recently having to play play alimony and stuff, kind of like the Mary J. Blige thing. She's paying alimony, and she's had kids with multiple different guys, and all these failed relationships and marriages, been married multiple times.
It's her fault.
And the main clip that went polarizing is that she has her son. So her son at 5 years old, she was on like a Zoom call with other actresses and stuff, I guess. And she's like, my son at 5 years old thinks that he's better than women. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how does a 5-year-old think he's better than women?
Yeah.
He's just being a boy. Boys will be boys. But she sees it as he thinks he's better than women. Because, like, you know how boys and girls at that age is like cooties and all this stuff, anti and all that. So she's taking it like he's better. So then you see a following clip of her. I guess, I don't know if it was a punishment or a choice that he made. I doubt it's the choice the kid made. The kid's wearing high heels, like going up the stairs. Like he's walking in the high heels and then he's like going up the stairs and he's kind of struggling a bit.
Really?
It's a boy.
Really?
And she recorded it and posted it. This is Halle Berry.
I wonder if it's his choice.
I know. It's like maybe this is her way of punishing him.
And everything.
I'm like, if that was a kid doing that, then that means the kid's expressing that he's different. But if that was her punishing her son for thinking that he's better than women, that's sick. Yeah. That's literally because like you're not helping your son. By doing stuff like that. So if she's trying to show him the struggles of being a woman, you have to walk in these hills all day. Imagine that. Then that's not helping him because like he's too young for his brain to develop in that way. Like he's gonna see it like, oh, it's okay for boys to wear heels. And now you start taking him towards this path where it does become a choice.
Right.
And like, man, it's a tough topic when it comes to the sexuality thing.
They really do, because you don't want to, you know, say the wrong thing or make somebody feel some type of way.
Yeah. And that's why, like, on our platform, we're open for all types of people to come and talk. Yeah. A lot of people don't feel comfortable with coming and talking because they're going to be challenged in ways that they don't get challenged in the general public.
But hey, just say your part. We're going to say our part.
Exactly.
We're just going to...
Healthy debates, man.
Like, it's all healthy and everything.
Yeah, man. It's like no judgment. I'm not going to think you're lesser of a person and... We're all human beings. We're all like, genetically built the same and stuff. So it's like I'm not gonna see you as anything less. Like I want to hear you out, hear us out. We can agree or disagree. We can even go back and forth. But like, don't get disrespectful. Don't cross lines. Don't get like. It's like because like I'm open to understand. Where other people are coming from. So, and that's why always been my thing. That's why I do like the EDM scene more than just the music because of the type of people. So many different types of people out there. And some people that I might usually not even associate with, I'm associated with. And I pick their brains to understand where they come from. And like, because like maybe they can teach me something I didn't know. Another perspective.
I swear you learn something new every day.
Exactly. Knowledge is power. And if you're not learning something new, those days that you didn't take anything new out of it should kind of feel like a failure of a day to that degree, as far as like just not gaining out of it, like not growing from it.
Exactly.
Just as far as that perspective goes.
Wisdom talk.
Wisdom talk. Yep. So that's what like my mind's always like. I think that's the common denominator with everybody on this platform, all of us on this team. Like our minds are always just constantly going. How can I become better? How can I become better? How can I know more? How can I, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what we be on.
Yeah.
Recently, the Logan Paul thing that we talked about a little bit with the girl, and then
how's that going?
So they had a press conference on Tuesday. What? Yeah, I know. They finally met like they finally were face to face. The dude that's because they're about to have a boxing match.
I think I did see that.
Yeah, and then he made a cake. I gotta give Logan Paul credit on the cake they made of the UFC. I mean, not UFC, but the MMA fighter that he's about to box.
Mm-hmm.
He made a cake. And then he gave the dude a camel toe, like he a pussy.
Wow.
Like you can see the camel toe in his little boxer shorts on the
really?
cake. Yeah,
that is crazy.
I gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
It was a good comeback for all the shit that he was going through with his fiance. I don't know if they're married yet, but like apparently there's rumors that they rushed the marriage to get married. I don't know. So that's why it's like rumors. It's not true. It's
I wonder
as of right now.
I wonder if it was like on his behalf though.
Like, exactly. I would only assume that he was pressured, right?
Out of all the things that you're doing and everything, like you already rushed it and all that, bro. Yeah, it's gonna look crazy.
Yeah. And then like I can understand why he's gonna stay with her at least until after the fight. If anything, like it's not gonna be a good look for him to like end it with her.
Bro, if he loses before, you think she's gonna leave him?
Damn, imagine that, bro. Imagine imagine if Logan was to get knocked out in that boxing match and then he has to wake up to her ending the relationship.
Yeah.
It would just show that she was really there for the clout anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna make her look worse.
Shit. She'll probably twist it around some way though.
That's crazy. Because like social media, a lot of the people are like, why are y'all worried about her past? Real secure man should be happy that that's what she's with now and all this other stuff. And like
he's like the winner.
Yeah, he's the winner at the end. But yeah, she might date all these other guys, but she still is with you at the end. Fuck that. That's just a facade. That's cold.
Like how?
That's cold, bro. Yeah, how, right? How am I the winner at the end if all these guys got the same thing I'm getting?
Right. Oh, no. All them pictures? Bro, that was a lot of pictures.
A lot of pictures. And not all of them are provocative, but there's a good lot of them that are.
Yeah.
They're like multiple guys. Like hand holding, kissing, and all this sexual other stuff. Like, shit, bro. And then like that's why I bring up the age thing because she's 31 and he's 28. It's like I'm noticing this pattern with older women when they're like past their primes are going for these younger guys.
Yeah, of course.
And like even Taylor Swift dates Austin Reeves. They're dating. You know Austin Reeves. I
think I did remember
exactly because he was on the podcast recently.
Bro,
I think he was on like full send.
Bro,
or some shit. Yes, and Taylor Swift is my age.
Like, what?
Taylor Swift is my age. She's 33. And Austin Reeves is like 26 at most.
I didn't even know.
So
I think Austin Reeves got clout like that.
Yeah, he got like that. He's got like that. He look good. Like that's what happens. The younger guys look like them niggas whenever they got an older chick. They back, but the older chick seems like she's past her game. Like why you gotta go for younger niggas now? What happened to niggas your age or more that got more going, more established, more going?
Exactly.
You know, like because she gotta choose Austin Reeves because like the Steph Curry's like the superstars, the KDs. Would never take her seriously. They'll bang it out. They'll bang it up a couple times and then dip. Like KD. So like it's like let's compare the two, Austin Reeves and KD.
Okay.
You think that KD would date Taylor Swift seriously?
No.
But Austin Reeves, who's on the up and coming, is still like young.
Hey, how do you know he's taking it serious though?
Exactly. He sees it as an opportunity too.
Yeah.
It's only gonna make him come up.
Shit. Isn't she on tour?
Yeah.
Hey.
She just recently performed somewhere.
See? So he probably can, come through and make a little cameo or something like that with her or something. I don't know. Hey, that's interesting though.
Yeah, man. And if you even when we were talking about the Zion thing months ago.
Oh yeah.
That stripper chick that was trying to expose him, she's like in her late 30s.
Oh, see?
Yeah. It's like these girls like that's the new vice. Like, wait, you think Kim Kardashian when she was with Pete Davidson? Pete Davidson's in his 30s. She's in her 40s, So like it just keeps coming in full circle. It's like these girls that they know that they don't got that same traction. Even Giselle, when she was fucking with that jiu-jitsu guy, that nigga was in my age group. Giselle is like in her 40s, like Tom Brady.
Would you get an older woman?
Huh?
Would you date an older woman?
I fucked the older woman, yeah.
That works too.
Bro, I have a bucket list. Yeah, I accomplished one of my bucket list is to fuck the oldest woman of any woman that all my homies have fucked. But yet she's still like able to fuck. Like, pussy still gets wet and everything else like that. She's still functioning. She's still not ugly like an old hag. And I was 58 when I was 30.
58.
Yeah, she was a great grandma.
Okay. A great grandma.
Not just a grandma, but great grandma.
At 58.
Her kids.
That's
kids.
Yeah, that's
type shit.
Yeah,
great grandma.
Hey.
And the reason why I met her was back when we used to fuck with Curtis and shit. Her daughter dated one of my homies, and her daughter brought her to one of the to the house party raves and shit. And me and her, she liked me dancing and everything, and like we and her hit it off just cordially.
See, just the vibes, man. Just went with the vibes and everything.
Yeah, and I'm like the whole time I'm like, bro, I don't know if she's interested or what, but like your daughter is dating my homie. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? But she's kind of cute for an older woman. I'm like, And like she's showing me her Dory tattoo. She had a Dory because she has crazy bad short-term memory. So like Dory, the fish. So she showed me a Dory tattoo. It was like
that's hilarious.
On her upper thigh and shit. I'm like, you showing me like to a point where she had to pull down the denim to show me the tattoo.
Oh.
And like this is the first time I'm meeting her. I'm like, and then
I know
my homie and her daughter broke up, and that's where I was like, let me hit her up, see what she's up to. Next time we hang out, smashed. And then we did it again at Rob's. Oh man, I'm incriminating myself right now. That part. But yeah, in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like we didn't get to finish because they came back up after they were supposed to be at the pool. They came back up and then like they kind of figured things out and all that stuff. And then that was like the last time I fucked with her. And that was like when I was 30 going on 31. And I'm 33 now.
Right.
So, but I could say I smashed a gilf. So 2 G's. Like great grandma.
Yo, I never
I like to fuck.
That's fucked.
So like, you got moms out like to fuck milfs. You have gilfs. Grannies out like to fuck. But gilf is 2 G's. That's like some Super Saiyan shit.
A milf,
so like you got the SSJ.
Yeah, but like a gilf, no, I haven't done that.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I've yet to meet a friend that smashed a great grandma. I am the only one. I'm the only person I know that smashed a great grandma. So it's like something I can say. Exactly. I don't know how to feel. Like, is that something to like?
Yeah, I feel it.
Praise
It's a Great.
It's an accomplishment, but is it like a honorable?
It's a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, bro. You got that shit. A great
thank you, Beast. Thank you, man. I made a great accomplishment by doing that.
Didn't he? I guess that's how I see it.
Yeah, it's not like she was just like a sloppy looking bitch. Like she was still like in shape and
that's
like,
good enough.
You know, and she's not ugly, but like you know that she's old. Mm-hmm. So it's like that's how I did it, dog. And the saddest part is I never busted a nut. She had her orgasms, but I never busted because like the first time we did it, she told me to like
she was like good to go. I guess she's like no.
It's because I was like she could feel like because I have asthma and shit. I was wheezing.
Oh, that's fucking.
Like she felt it's like her hand was on my chest. They're like, "Do you want to stop it?" I'm like sweating profusely, and she's like, "You want to stop?" I'm like, no. "You don't mind?" No. I was like, "You don't mind if we do it?" She's like, "No, it's okay if you want to stop." Exactly. That's only an older woman would do some shit like that. Yeah. And that's why, like, older women, that's why I see why younger guys kind of do engage with older women from here and there because, like, they know what they want. They're not just prisoners of the moment. They're thinking long term. So they're like, yeah, shit, I got my rocks off. As long as you're fine, I'm fine.
I'm pretty sure she was ready to cook you something right after, too. That's the best thing, though.
I never even got her to cook me shit, but I know if I asked her, she would have definitely done it. Even at the homie's crib, she would have started getting everything going in the kitchen. And what do you want? Just start getting the eggs and everything, the cheese and all that, whatever the fuck you need, the ground beef, wherever I want it. Yeah, she would have probably made me a homemade cheeseburger on the spot for sure.
I want curly fries and a milkshake.
Yeah, exactly. You want? Yeah, you need me to go to the store? She'll go to the store. I bet, bro. You lay it down right. Yeah. And then the older women know what time it is because they've been there. Mm-hmm. They have all these kids and been married and all sorts of other shit.
That's one thing. Like, if I don't know if I would like take a female serious if she has a kid, but I know for sure. Them kid got snacks, so I'll be good.
There was a podcaster or someone that said that shit. I forgot who it was. I forgot what it was, but they were like, man, those single moms though, their pantries be filled with the snacks though. The Capri Suns and all the gummies and shit.
Bro, everything you need,
niggas is dumb, bro.
You say Kool-Aid, they got you, right?
Guaranteed on snacks. Like, snacks is a given when it comes to fucking with them single moms. I won't take them seriously, but them snacks, though.
I'm hungry, man. This can hold you down real quick a little bit and everything. And then I'll make you something.
Yeah, bro. It be like that. And it's crazy that you brought, like, I don't know if I'll take a single mom seriously. Yeah. Is that the last girlfriend I had was a single mom divorcee. Mm-hmm. And, like, she was unemployed for, like, a month before we started talking. But, excuse me, but she was still in a 2-story home in Rosenberg.
Yeah.
Not stressing about, like, she wanted to find work, but she wasn't like, oh my God, I need to find work roles. She didn't have that mindset, which using your context clues, child support and alimony is still paying for the house. And that means the dad's still involved.
Yeah.
But it's just like, do I want to be that dude?
Be that dude, like, he can walk in here
anytime. And I have to become that bitch nigga. I got to pull back from my masculinity because it's his daughter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck that.
Damn.
Fuck that. You got me fucked up. Because I've seen it.
That's the thing about that, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I seen it firsthand with that nigga Curtis that we used to fuck with. Whenever he would have to go pick up his kids. Mm-hmm. And then, like, the dude that his wife was dating would have to pull, but, like, he came off like a bitch nigga. Like, he was real, like, you know, like, wherever Curtis was saying, wherever arguments they're having, he was just, like, in the back, just, like, even if it gets disrespectful or anything, like, even though that's your woman, you would defend your woman in any other case, but not with the father of the child. Like, I can't defend her when it comes to that's the father. You know?
Like, you gotta respect that.
I gotta respect that. So you turn to a little bitch. You turn to a little bitch, man. I ain't no bitch. So, I thought of all of this. This is all I'm thinking long term. At this point, I'm 33 now. Like when you get to your 30s, more than anything, like even before that, late 20s, you start thinking long term, dog. You ain't thinking about the moment. Oh man, this is nice. This is cool. Let's see where it goes.
Young, man, I got time and everything. Nah, time is.
Nah, bro, that clock is ticking, boy. Father Time is undisputed champion, boy. And just like Mother Nature, man.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And that's what it is, man. It is, and the thing is, that's why I be talking about on Facebook, like that biological clock, man. And all these girls thinking that they'll find someone at the end. It's like
fucking on them niggas and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Chasing their career, fucking niggas here and there, just off of physical attraction and how he triggers her emotions at the time instead of thinking long term. And like nice guys are boring and lame and all this other stuff, and they come off weak. And how can I trust him to protect me and provide
and all that?
Huh?
Yeah, hold you down and all.
Yeah, exactly. How do I expect him to hold me down and all that stuff?
It's gonna happen. I mean,
yeah.
It's gonna happen with the right person, but shit, if you're gonna try it with all these, fuck niggas and everything, shit.
Baggage. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, carrying all that baggage too.
Yeah, and then that's what happens because like that's what it comes back to that girl I was last dating. Like she had all this baggage from like I know that we went to high school together. She was a cheerleader, I was a football player, and like I know back then she wouldn't have gave me the time of day. I know that because she doesn't remember, but I remember, or maybe she does remember, but she's not gonna recall on it. But I tried to get at her, but she gave me a look like, "Boy, you playing?" And I just played off like, "Yeah, I'm just playing," But in the back of my head, I know I really wasn't playing because she gave me a look like, "Boy, stop." Yeah. Don't try this.
Don't play like that.
Yeah, but then like only after you're divorced and had a child and everything else, and you're like a year older than me and everything else. Oh, now you was like, why did? And then she'll be like, why didn't we ever why didn't we ever talk in high school like this? I'm like, I know why, but I'm just gonna let you roll and think. Yeah,
you remember, trust me.
Yeah, exactly. You probably know the answer of it, but you're just trying to test me, just like it always is.
Type shit.
It's always a test.
They don't want to be straightforward and everything.
And here's another thing that I will say that I have not said really on the podcast is that not all single moms are not worthy
that's true though.
Find someone, because I know some great single moms. Prime example, shouts to Taylor, Rob's girl. His girlfriend.
Yeah, okay.
She's super feminine, sweet, like
that's good.
Friendly, feminine, like genuine, all them type of traits. She's all that. Like she's super wifey material. And she has a 6-year-old daughter. And she's like super sweet. Like she's not trying to be one of the guys where all the guys are around, trying to assert herself and shit like that. In the conversation, like she'll say something when no one's saying nothing, she'll say something, and what she says is insightful. It's like, it actually adds to the conversation instead of just trying to force shit and trying to take over and make it about her. She doesn't do all that attention seeking shit. No, she's in the cut, she's chilling. She's just, supportive and everything else. Like she's the ideal type of wifey. That's real wifey material. Where but that's rare to find from like a single mom, because most single moms have to provide. They have to step up, because that's as a single mom, you're only a single mom because either the dad's not around or y'all just don't get along long enough. Enough to have the proper communication to split the custody and everything else. That you have to step up and be both the mom and the dad and stuff, and that makes you like more assertive and combative and disagreeable. And all this other shit. Yeah. And like you might look cute, but then you open your mouth and sound like a nigga. That's a big turnoff for me, bro. Girls that be talking like niggas. Bro. Like whenever I hear like like when I hear a girl say, I fucked this nigga, I'm like, no, he fucked you. Because he's the one who inserts you. Well, if he's not doing anything, I'm doing all the work, then I'm fucking him. No. You're just using his dick. You're just using his dick to get fucked.
That shit funny as hell.
Bro, because these girls really be trying to think they're dudes. And that shit is so annoying. Like I just heard a podcast earlier today. It's called Daily Rap Crew. It's these black dudes in New York, and they be having girls on their panels and stuff. And like times have changed, and women can provide just as much as men. So like this woman was talking on the podcast about how she'd rather go 50-50 on the house so that he can't be like, it's my house. And let alone she'd rather it be her house if it's not 50-50 on the house, then it'd rather be her house so that he's at the out of line.
Because that's that's crazy.
What?
You had me at the beginning, and then you lost me after that.
Yeah,
because like the 50-50, I'm like, oh yeah, we can. I guess we want to do that. That's cool and everything. But you just want it because of that reason.
Yeah, for power. It's a power purpose. Yeah. Come on. And I'm starting to, and then that's when I start using my content, like more of my forward thinking skills, and I'm like,
shit, what if
so is that what?
Good. My bad.
Go ahead. No.
Yeah, what if her credit's not good and his credit's good? You just gonna build your credit up and then do that or something like?
I know, like a hidden agenda. You're only doing that. You're taking advantage of his good credit to get your credit up for the first chance you can have. That you can show him like, shit, I got my own. I can do my own. I don't need you.
This and everything. Oh, we can really go
even though I help build you up.
Yeah, doing all that. Hey, that's crazy.
Even though we're a team, we're supposed to be a team throughout the process. Like, as soon as now you can do for yourself, you're gonna use that against me. Ain't chance you get whenever when times get hard and shit, right. And we start not seeing eye to eye. You're like, well, I don't need you no more. Damn, that's evil, right?
It is evil.
And that's why I start thinking about whenever women want 50-50. Is it because if it's 50-50, then that means there's no leader and that it could go either way? Like they have just as much power as the man? Because apparently these...
Man, like, it makes it kind of sound like it's what's yours is mine and mine is still, mine. And
yeah, because like that's the whole thing about why men don't care about a woman's money. Like, because there's always been that saying is that what's his is ours, but what's mine is mine. And that's what a lot of women roll with, especially like older women.
Man, the 50-50 way like that, I never kind of thought of it like that.
Yeah.
The 50-50 way, like they still have their own hidden agenda.
It's a hidden agenda, man. It's just their way of like,
my house.
You don't have full control. It's not, I guess like they're thinking like, I don't even know where the source comes from because they assume that like back in the day, men were just like, running their women and disrespecting them and abusing them and do all this stuff, and the women just stick around because they don't have nothing else. Like, it's not like those cases were not going on, but on the balance of probabilities, when you go to statistics and start analyzing things, what's the probability that that was the case? It's not like more than 50%. It's less than 10%. So they're over here focusing on that little chance that might be the case just to justify their reasoning.
Exactly.
Because I noticed that it's like for us guys, we tend to like our hypotheticals are more like a probable scenario. Like, what if this happened, which is something that could really happen? Like, it's like commonly happening. Where what if this happened? And it's like such a rare case. It's not that it can't happen, but it's like what's the likelihood of that happening? And then they want to treat the two the same. It's not. It's a numbers game, man. It's like what if like just like I know some statistics off the top of my head. Like whenever women are talking about like abortion, and then they're like, well, I gotta say grape because like demonetization. But what grape? Take out the G. Yeah. But what if she was raped, and why she's going to get aborted? But only 3%, like 3% or a little bit less than 3% of abortions are from rape. Mm-hmm. So why are you gonna focus on whether if she was grape? Like, well, most of the abortions aren't from grape, but bad choices. Exactly. So it's like, and man, because I used to think about that when the Roe v. Wade thing came out, where it started doing like some states abolish abortions and stuff, and other states you have to go to another state. If your state doesn't do it, then you have to go to another state to do it. And at first I was like, man, that's fucked up because what about when the girls are raped? Like that's how they're controlling, and you can still force them to have that baby.
Yeah.
And then I looked into it, I was like, but the chances of it being that case is so small that most of the time it's just girls that made a mistake, was careless, and they're really just going to get abortion as like another form of childbirth. I mean, what's that shit called? Birth control.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they use it like abortion as another form of birth control. It's like, okay, I wasn't able to take the Plan B pill on time, and I'm not on birth control, or I don't have like the shot, the IV thing, then abortion.
Yeah. Damn. That is crazy though.
I know. I go deep, bro.
You look at it like that, though.
Yeah, it takes a deep thinking person like you to understand my perspective. It's like I go deep into these analysis, and then I come up to a final assessment at the end.
Yeah.
So
that shit does suck.
But yeah, I just don't like. So okay, I'm breaking the fourth wall right now. I do not like modern feminists.
Really not.
Nah.
Okay.
Like if I hear a woman claim to be a feminist, then I just my
if they're just claiming to be
like if I was like I'll ask a woman, would you say you're a feminist?
Mm-hmm.
And she says yes, I'm a feminist. Then my whole morale just drops. It's just like because like I know what feminism was supposed to mean, and what it is now is more like a women empowerment to bring down men. It's like they down talk men.
They do,
and
they
like do. Men, and like this God is a woman type of shit. Like that's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. That's like you're really putting evil. Like that's evil. That's like insulting the religion. Like it's disrespectful to do.
I just look at it and be like, that's your problem, I guess.
Yeah,
I just really leave it alone.
That's the best bet. That's the best bet to do. Let them figure out for themselves. Yeah, let them go through it for themselves. But I'm like, man, I'm my outspoken ass. I say so. I try to prove that the way they think is wrong at that spot. Like, why are you a feminist? Feminism is really supposed to be equality. Mm-hmm. But then they don't want to take the same type of equality when it comes to responsibility and accountability and all those type of things. You know what I'm talking about. So it's like, if we try to hold them just as accountable, like even just pregnancies and stuff. Yeah, like they say,
the choice.
Or like when the dad doesn't, when the dad ends up not being involved. Mm-hmm. Like you chose to sleep with that man. Yeah. You chose to keep that child knowing that he wasn't going to be involved. Accountability. Exactly. That's your accountability right there. It's like, that's you. Like, he's still wrong. We all know he's wrong for the fuck shit that he's on. Yeah. But you're enabling it by giving him the opportunity to do it. It takes two to tango. And like, that's real feminism, is being equal upon responsibility. Accountability, authority. Like, so they want all the authority without the responsibility. So it's like... And I see it at work every day. I'm sorry to go here, but it's like the male workers work harder than the female workers. But then they still
the harder jobs. I don't understand.
But then the women think that they are just as equal, if not better, than the men.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how, because they can give birth.
Yeah, because they can give birth, but how many of these women are giving birth nowadays? Mm-hmm. How many of them are actually moms nowadays? Mm-hmm. I'm about to bring up another statistic right now. Historically, about close to 90%, but not quite 90%, but it's like between 80 and 90% of women historically have give birth, like have children. But only 40% of men have children.
Like want to have children or just
like have them. Like no, more than 50% of men want to have children, but there's a lot of men that don't ever have children at the end.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay.
Now
a lot. I see.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say about that? Like, most of the women are having children with the same men because they're so picky on the type of men, and like most men are left hanging fruit
because
like there's some of those 40% that are just like the last resort men to have the kids.
That's just if I guess they want kids or at least get the opportunity to have that chance.
There's only like a good 10 to 20% of those that have the wide pick of the litter of
if I can see kids. The statistics, that shit crazy though.
Yeah, exactly. It's a real stat. You could easily pull it up too. When you just type in like historically what are the birth rates from men having children and women having children. You could in comparisons statistically, you can really look it up like that. Like how often are women in their lifespan having children? How per woman like on your average woman lifespan, how often do they have children? How often does a man through their lifespan have children?
When you say have children, you mean like, because it's kind of like throw me off.
yeah, like I'm saying, like because I'm saying have children because men don't technically have a child, but the man like puts the sperm in the woman, and then hits the egg and everything else, and that woman ends up following through with the child. Because look, I could have a child. I could have had a child, but
you said that.
Yeah, but she chose abortion. So I could fall into that other 60% of men if I die tomorrow, and I have
children. Oh yeah.
Exactly. So it's just because she didn't want to have my child because she already had a child and she wasn't ready to have another child. Shit. But guess what? I'm out to fuck it up because you know what's crazy? I want to have her on the podcast one of these days.
Oh damn!
She had a child with someone else afterwards.
That'd be so hilarious. Yeah.
You heard me? She had a child with someone else afterwards.
Like how long afterwards?
No, it was years later.
It was years later, but still.
Yeah. But she had a child afterwards, but she didn't want to have my child, but she had a child with someone else.
I say it could have been you.
It could have been me. And I'm not. Look, I didn't want to have a child, so when she did present the abortion, I wasn't ready. I was like, oh hell yeah, thank God.
Would you still want to have a child?
You said, would I still want to have a child now?
Yeah, no, still.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to have children. I want to have multiple. Yeah. The good thing about us guys is that we can bust nuts till the day we die.
That's very true.
Like Robert De Niro and Al Pacino just had kids recently.
See?
And them niggas 70 and 80s. They're the ones in the 70s, the other one in his 80s. They still having kids.
Do that shit.
So that's the beauty about us guys. Mm-hmm. So like, but the women's clock, going back to the biological clock, after 35, it gets real risky. There's a lot of birth defects that can happen.
That is very true. That's why I hurry up on that.
And they're already minimalized off of the eggs. They only have like 10% eggs, so like there's only like a 10% chance that they do get pregnant, let alone the lower percentage chance that the kid comes out right. My mom had me at 35.
Right at 35?
Yeah, and I can say this, like after doing all my research, it kind of makes sense why I'm a bit different because like I have like I don't know, like my friends, y'all are great friends, man, but I can admit I have a bit of a speech impediment. The way I speak. It's not like the best. Like I don't articulate myself the best. Like I kind of like chop up. Like the way I talk is like it's kind of like there's skips in there. But like yeah. But like I still make sense. Yeah, but it's just like the way I speak is not as properly sound.
It's good to be different anyway.
Yeah.
Don't be the
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. But I told my mom that she gets kind of triggered from it. Because like I'm the youngest. Everybody else was born at the right times. And they got married after they had the other kids. And then I was surprised. They didn't expect to have me. It was just like my mom's pregnant. Oh shit. What?
I can understand. All my brothers and sisters are all born in October. I'm the only one born in September.
So they planned the others.
I guess, and it was crazy. They're like born like 3 days apart. Like all their like birthdays.
It's true.
It's pretty crazy
because I never even looked at it in the birthday perspective that only my birthday is around this time. All my siblings, everybody else's birthdays are like on the other end, like winter, spring. I'm the only one that's like summer, fall.
Yeah, we all together. No.
Yeah, so it's like damn.
The last,
it just shows that they weren't planning me. They didn't see me coming.
I was a New Year's baby, as you can say.
My mom didn't even know what gender I was gonna be. That's why I'm Horton, because my godmother is Hortensia.
See?
So it was gonna be named after her, and then like, oh shit, this nigga got a dick. Yeah, I might as well take out the Sia.
What?
I know, right? That's the end of part. But like, yeah, might as well take out the Sia. Horton it is.
Might as well.
That's the origin story of your boy right there. Wisdom time.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
That is hilarious.
Oh shit, this nigga called me.
Ooh.
Like 12 minutes ago, cuz do we bring up the story that Legend just told us about his cousin?
I mean, like, I don't know, like, the details
yeah.
how it goes like that.
Okay, I'm going to try to give the quick rundown. So, our editor's cousin, we're not going to say names of the editor or his cousin.
Right.
So, he's working out at a gym, and then this guy sees him working out at the gym, kind of admires him, is like, initially, I'm already kind of running it. It was just like, hey, I want to know what you're on, know what you're eating, know what type of workouts you're doing, because like I like what you're doing, and I inspired to try to have a similar physique. So he starts helping them out. It's like a business thing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like a business thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm going to be your personal trainer personally, literally personal trainer, and private personal trainer type of thing, help build you up. And then, like, we exchange contacts and we converse and everything. And working out, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, like all this, some time goes by, and after his cousin takes a shower after a workout, and he's going to the bathroom to change because not some people want to just change in the locker openly. Some people want to go to a bathroom stall and change after they take a shower. Apparently, that dude follows him into the stall.
It's worse.
And grabs his Johnson. And then this cousin gasps, like, what the fuck? He's like, what are you doing? And then the dude drops to his knees. I'm sorry, man. There's gonna be some traction. Look, man, I could already tell that this is gonna be a polarizing episode just by this story. Like, god damn it. Okay, so yeah, before he could even put his mouth on his junk, that's when his cousin was like, "No!"
And pushes him
off. It's like,
who pushes him away? Like, I know.
I know. Yeah,
so I would have started. I would have like need this dude.
Yes.
Just hit this. Bro,
exactly. What Beast is saying, like,
ain't no way.
Fight or flight, dog. No instincts kick in, dog. Is here?
Gasp. And then he just before he did everything, he decides to.
Excuse me.
Just push him. No.
Because like I understand the whole thing about shock. Because like I've been around like when guns start popping at clubs, and some people just can't move. And like that shock factor of like what's going on, like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening right now, and they just freeze. But at the same time, when it's like your life on the line, and like if it's actually going towards you directly, I can understand when shit pops off around you and you freeze up. But when it's you directly, it's life or death, or it's like fight or flight, or like it's like
I want to say
like your morals are on the lines and everything else like that. Like this scenario.
Bro.
You react. You just react.
Yeah.
So like,
shit. Oh fuck, my bad.
Man,
not even
like,
my bad, but shit. Like,
I said this jokingly, but like dead ass serious. Like, if he's dropping to his knees, he's catching the knee. It's like his knee is gonna blast his mouth open.
He came up behind him. So I'm like,
exactly.
He came up behind him. I guess he's already standing, and then he's already going around to do all that. I would have bowed. Hit him something like
just by him trying to follow me into the stall. I'm already gonna I'm already gonna be like, bro, what the fuck do you think this is? I'm already gonna be checking him physically, like dominating, like just like pushing him on the wall, like if I don't already hit him, like nigga, what the fuck you think this is?
Too much time going by, like for you to not already.
But instead of just gasping,
like
when he grabbed the shit.
Nah. He knew what he was doing.
Spoiler alert, we're gonna try to have him on the show to speak his piece.
Yeah, there's more to it.
And because at the end of the day, it comes in full circle yet again that we're open to all people to come on our platform and talk your shit and speak your mind. We're unfiltered over here. Only to a degree because like YouTube and shit. Like, these platforms do watch certain things. After all, we almost got canceled, so certain topics. Yeah. But as far as like everyone being respectful and understanding that, because like, I even have one of my guests that I want to have in the future that should have been on the show by now, but he's going through a lot of stuff in his life. He claims to be non-binary. So
what is that?
See, most people don't even know what non-binary is. It's that pretty much is like you're not a male or a female, you're non-binary. So even though you're biologically a male, you still have a lot of female ideologies and tendencies and stuff like that. But you're not gay because like you're not like just all about men, but you're not bisexual because it's not just men and women.
Okay.
It's not.
I just had to let you explain.
But it's not.
I knew what it was.
Okay. Because I go in depth. I was gonna keep going, like, because like pansexual is the one that just like anybody, everybody, and it could be any which range. You could be trans or anything, but as long as you connect, then. And then there's like there's a term that even Roof Mama was mentioning, like certain sexual wherever you're more attracted to someone's mind. Like they could be like attractive enough. They could be alright, but their mind's beautiful. The way they think, their intellect and shit, then you're attracted to that, and that's what triggers you. I'm like, man, I'm a smart ass nigga, so I wish that worked out for me better. I had more bad bitches if I'm like, I had more bad bitches if my smart ass was that type of sexuality was.
If she like really enjoys my mind like that, like see me like when I'm playing video games or something, but I have to strategize like so hard. Like there's so
that's a great going point. Through your mind. That's the one thing that a lot of non-gamers and women especially do not understand the importance of us playing these video games. Is that there's a lot of brainstorming and like game planning and strategical approaches that you have to do.
You're already playing on a controller without looking. Yeah, like that's something.
Exactly.
You already got.
You have to know what to push.
When you're looking at the screen, because some people will be like, "Oh,
break it down, please, Beast. Let them know."
My bad. Like, when you're first playing like a video game that you don't know, let's just say, I'm not trying to think something like too difficult. Let's just say like Call of Duty. I know it's crazy, but it's the shooting game. If you don't know how to run and everything, just how to move around, turn the screen, just shoot the gun, jump, like you're just gonna be looking, very new.
It's a reactive thing. Like you have to know how to react properly in the situations because there's someone around the corner ready to kill you.
Ready to do something.
Yeah, you have to react. You have to know how to do all those configurations.
I gotta jump and shoot and run.
Yeah, exactly.
Dive. Do I want to?
How do I approach this scenario? Yeah. This dude is about to come around this corner.
Try to throw a flash.
Exactly. How do I beat this? Yeah, exactly. You have to maybe I need a flash to distract him or something like that. Yeah. I might have to flank him. I might have to. All that's going through your head simultaneously at the same time.
Yes.
And you have to make a decision, and that's like really teaches you a lot about life situations. How you gonna handle it? Adversity type of times is like it builds a lot.
I could definitely say I learned some, like, in a way, how to drive through video games. Like,
like,
if you play GTA, you know.
Yeah, exactly. If you like driving on GTA while crashing.
Well, hey, you're good.
You learn a lot about how to drive. when you're driving, you're like, man, this ain't that bad, bro. When you're driving in real life,
I can go around all these cars, man.
This is nothing. I'm gonna squeeze right. I'm gonna finesse right through these lanes, like nothing, because I got GTA.
I use a cheat code, man. I'm good.
I know, like I might have stars, but that's what a cheat code's for. There ain't no cheat code in life, right? So this is okay. It's slight. For real, man. It's crazy how you bring up the aspect with video games, because a lot of video games it's mindless shit. It's like they get a lot of disrespect, like child. It's for children. Grow up.
I'm trying to think of something that's really like super strategizing, I guess, in a way.
Shit. If you want to go like PC games,
okay,
all those PC games. Even like a Diablo, which is more cross-compatible.
Okay.
But like World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Maple Story, all the RuneScapes, and all those type of PC games.
Oh, like
strategic ass shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like where you have to have a guild, like you have to game plan, like you have to build up your character and have to game plan towards how you're going to approach this boss.
I could say let me say like Sims.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you basically start out, like building everything from the ground up. If you really play Sims and everything, like you really gotta, build everything, get your mansion, bro. If you want to have kids, bro, you have other friends, other houses, all that shit like that. That shit pretty crazy though.
Yeah, it's like the closest thing. Like Sims is a great example of life.
Life for real.
Like that could be another name for Sims is life, because like it literally builds. It's really building life skills, like character skills and stuff. And you have to be social and everything. Yeah, you have to maintain your character. Like they have to do it at this time. They have to do it at that time.
Fact.
Like, and you have to keep on doing it residually daily.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you have to maintain that shit. Like you have to maintain your life and how to live and how to properly provide for yourself.
Thanks.
So it's like there's a lot of character building from video games that is slept on bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It really changed, a lot.
Yep.
A lot.
Well, my cousin calling. What's up, man?
What's up? You still recording?
Yeah, we're doing it right now. And I got you on speaker.
Yes, sir. Live in full effect.
Good.
What's up?
Wait till y'all hear this motherfucking story. Let me tell you. Why I am not there.
Okay, let us know.
Golly, man. But anyway, how long is the runtime? How long are you going to be running, man?
Is it still possible that you're on the way? Because like I said, like until like at least 8-ish. Maybe go a little over 8.
Yeah, because I'm on the way with J Hall.
Oh, the Jordan's coming too? Hey. Yeah. Y'all come.
And we're bringing a guest too. Is there anybody after us?
I don't know. Less likely. I could find out real quick. But if not, we can run as long as we need to run. If anything,
let's run it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah.
We just gonna run it until these niggas start looking at us. Fuck it. Hey, with all the shit that we've been going through from the sound and all the other times that we paid, fuck yeah. We deserve it.
Facts.
If there's no one that... Go ahead.
My fucking podcast, dog, I can't find the podcast mic. I think I might have left it at the studio. I'm going to have to ask him when I get up there.
No, for sure. Yeah. For sure, dog. They gotta have to cough that shit up. It most likely is... If it wasn't in your trunk, like your truck or anything, it's gotta be here. Where else would it be?
Because, exactly.
Damn.
So, I'm going to have to holler at them when I get up there.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, man. Hey, if we're running it, if we run it, the runtime is extended, I'm there. I'm coming. I'm on the way.
Say less.
Wait till y'all hear it. Again, I want to say this. Wait till y'all motherfucking hear this shit, people.
All right.
This story is ridiculous. And it's my fault. It's my fault. But I'm going to let y'all know.
Okay.
Hey, this is the wild side of our lifestyle. Y'all don't know what we go through off of this podcast.
I'm going to let the audience know this is real life.
Yep.
This is real life, man. We live life for real.
Yeah.
This is real life shit.
Yeah, we're not no staged ass people out here. No.
Right.
You know, we're like the rest of y'all. We're like the rest of our supporters, man.
Exactly.
So.
But yeah, man, I'm coming. I'm on the way, bro. I'm on the way.
Man, I'll see you soon then. Yep. And with the guest. Bet. Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
All right, homie. See you soon, cousin. All right.
All right, well, hold on. You can cut it right here, I guess, for Ryan. But yeah, I'm going to have to leave us around 7.
Around 7 you got to go?
Yeah. I have to do something after.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
I don't want to leave you alone like that.
I'll hold time.
Yeah.
I'll hold time for
just, him. Pause it or something, I guess.
Oh, we could probably do that and then like the editing and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll pause it and start it again when they get here and then it'll be like a 2-part episode. That could be like that too. That's even better.
Kind of makes sense. Damn. I wish you could make it in time though. I want to talk about that topic.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I was gonna bring it up. I'm kind of staring into it.
Oh, what the fuck? Rich? You remember oh my god. What the fuck? You remember little black homie Rich? Kenny Rich? Like Rich that was like he was in the music thing too? Sure, black homie? Like I'm sure you do vaguely. I don't he really lives in Dallas now. He used to live in Houston. He lives in Dallas now. But he's like a producer, DJ.
Oh, DJ?
Yeah. But he's a producer first, but he's from like he's from like the Spring area. He went to like Klein and all that. But he used to be around us whenever like with Rob and all of us. And
I'm saying near like raves and all that.
Yeah, and then like he'll be at Rob like doing music and stuff too. Like the creating music and everything else.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, short black dude. Real cool as fuck. If he's in town and he's gonna be our special guest, if it's Rich, the Rich that I know Rich, then that's gonna be a big guest.
That's good.
That's gonna be a big guest, especially for the EDM scene, like the people that know, the people that catch wind of this. If it's really Rich, this is gonna be a good one. Mm-hmm. But while we're here, before you go, I gotta have one last conversation with you.
Yeah.
Before you go, you heard about First and Fit, right?
Yeah, of course.
About like recent?
Not recent.
Recently, they got demonetized to a point where like they can't even monetize off of their shit no more.
What?
I don't know, my asthma kicked in right now. But
how does that feel and everything? Like,
what, asthma?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good at all. Like I lose like shortness of breath and shit.
Bro,
like,
the only thing I know about it is it's off of that movie. Are we there yet?
The kid.
And the kid, yeah. I was like, damn, bro, he needs that.
Yeah. It comes and goes. It spurts. Like like sometimes depending on my digestive and like whatever. Like,
do you feel it coming? Like whenever.
Yeah, I feel the shortness of breath coming. Like my lungs start collapsing. I only have one good lung. Like one of my if you X-ray me, one of my lungs is like black.
Really?
Yeah, it's been like that since like the 3rd grade.
See, damn.
My shit's fucked. So yeah, with the asthma thing, like
that's all.
It's like I know, right? I just to close on the asthma thing, like I know when it's coming. Like okay, I'm struggling breathing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me adjust myself and use my inhaler, come back to life.
Okay, oh my!
And then the irony is I do all this smoking shit and everything else. And like,
damn.
And I play, but it's because I play sports. And like I play sports all my life.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could play sports, then what's a little smoke, you know?
Hey, depending on what type of smoke it is. Though.
Yeah, but like fire smoke, oh no, I can't. Like if like things are smoky, like about to turn, like be like trigger a smoke alarm. Mm-hmm. That shit's gonna be dangerous for me regardless.
So
you
can't hotbox.
Hotboxing is a struggle sometimes. It's selective.
Okay, that's
sometimes. So
you can't
like, but if someone lights a match in the car, I'm done. That might,
I can understand.
It's not even just a smell, but it's a different type of smoke that like more, like I don't know how to describe it. More combustive.
I don't know the
last time I remember my brother was joking when we were younger, when we were kids. He joked, and my mom was in the corner store. He lit up a match in the car as a joke. Let's just say that they had to take me to the ER and I was having an asthma attack. We didn't even get to go back home from the corner store because that's how bad it is.
Match was the one that you got?
Yeah, just like the match, like a regular ass wood stick match. That you and then did that in the car, in the closed car.
He knew what he was doing.
He knew. Brothers are brothers. Like we're gonna fuck with each other and shit like that. My brother's done playing things to fuck with me and shit.
That's crazy in a way, but yeah.
Especially big brothers. Shout out to you, Sorrel, you bitch ass nigga. I love you. But yeah.
That's funny.
That's how it goes. But nonetheless, so apparently, I don't know what it was because like Fresh and Fit's always been controversial.
Yes, it has.
And everything else, and they've been suspended before and everything. But like now they're at a point where they can't monetize no more off of the they can't. They're super like as far as YouTube goes, they can't get super chats. They can't. They don't get paid for the views or nothing like that. Like they completely monetize. Their profile still exists, but they can't benefit from their profile.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why now they're doing everything on Rumble. Because it's like Rumble is the #1 free speech platform where you can say whatever you want. And they're never going to shame you or ban you from that.
So you can say grape on there?
You can actually say the word. You could be racist if you want to. You can do whatever you want on there. You could be there's no line. It's the free speech. You
can throw the F-bomb on there?
You can F-bomb, the slur, the gay slur F-bomb. You can say the N-word with the hard ER, all that. No filter on that. Yeah. So, it just comes to show you that the First Amendment is as substantial as we thought.
Yeah.
And that's why
they don't allow us to say nothing.
Yeah, that's why even on this platform, as I'm talking right now, on Wisdom Talk, knowing that we're on YouTube, Spotify, and we have a TikTok and Instagram.
Follow that.
Yeah, follow all that, by the way. Definitely. Is that we have to watch what we say. Even we do to a degree, even though we could be more unfiltered than most.
I feel like I'm saying whatever. I'm not even lying.
I do for the most part.
Yeah.
But that's why, like certain words, we can't just say. Like, that's why we're saying grape the whole time. Those who catch what we're really referring to.
That's why I said
no.
Maybe somebody caught them.
Like, they would know if they use their fucking context clues. But like, it's just certain things you can't say. But like, when we're together, we'll just be like, these words fly. We just be joking. No fucks. Get it.
And then we accidentally slip up. They're like, hey, got you.
Yeah, exactly. Because it almost happened when we wanted to start talking about Kanye West and a certain type of people. They call him JQ. The type of reference is JQ, as in like that type of person questions. Like, whenever you're questioning that type of people,
right? Then
it's like a horrific thing to do.
Yeah, that's very subtle.
Yeah, because like those are the people who running it.
Yeah. Running it.
It's just like Facebook. Why I've been suspended multiple times on Facebook. And some of my posts, like, they would, like, recently I made a post that I mentioned bitch niggas. And when I said bitch niggas, they gave me a warning that, are you sure you want to post this? Because this could be derogatory. This could be This goes against our community guidelines. Do you still want to post it? Hell yeah, I still posted it. Because I'm talking about how men need to be men and stop being bitch niggas and shit like that. I'm mentioning that.
That's exactly what I see. Like,
but then
no other way, really.
But then, like, they're saying, like, you're saying bitch niggas. What are you trying to say? Like, sissies? Like a sissy boy? Like, because that's what I got suspended for in the past. I said sissies. Like, you have to, sissy has. But sissy is like, it's because, like, they're trying to say it's okay. You're not a lesser human if you're, like, a feminine man. That's what they're trying to refer to. But I'm saying, like, most women don't want bitch niggas.
Changed, man.
I know. Exactly.
This is why I stay off, the internet, really.
That's why I do it by spurts. I'm not on it all the time.
All the time.
Like, every day, all day.
Yeah, like, that's crazy, man.
I got to give myself a break because, like, I can't fully express myself. Because when I do it, fully express myself, the times when I do, then I get backlash, and it just makes me want to retract. And then I retract. You know what? It ain't even worth all this shit I'm going through. I got more important shit to worry about in my actual life. Yeah, bro. So it's just crazy how it comes about. So, like, because, like, they really try to villainize those fresh and fit. It's not even like you don't have to agree with everything they do and say and everything else. I don't agree with everything that they do and say, everything else.
Yeah.
But, like, they're trying to make them seem like evil people, like villains or like bad people. No, like they're not out here harming others.
Talking the same thing you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just less filter. It's just like he has less remorse towards it. Fact. You know, like Myron Gaines is. That's why I have a strong respect for Myron Gaines because he's also 1990. We're born the same year. Like I'm like, it's nice to see someone in my age group have a similar mind like me. And articulate themselves consistently enough as he has on the platform. And it's just only as far as me to if he could do it, I could do it. We grew up in a similar like he's from Sudan. His parents were born there and they moved here. Kind of like your parents were Nigerian and my parents Cameroonian. Yep. We're all born here, right? But like we made the best of it, and we're It's just like a lot of common denominators, and it's like I only could respect someone like that, even if I don't agree with all their views. If they're just still going by, and he's former FBI. Like, why would this guy be just a terrible, terrible human being? Unless you hear about him doing some heinous things with children or women and like actually violent crimes and killing and shit. Like, if there ain't nothing like that, then it's just really your opinion.
Type of shit though.
Like people are really just don't like it's like Andrew Tate. Like, Andrew Tate is really a bad person, really? They're over here trying to incriminate him with no evidence just because they need something to pin him on because they don't like him.
And his brother, too.
Him and his brother, Tristan, too. Shout outs to the Tate brothers. Like, these guys are great guys. Like, Andrew Tate has a daughter. People don't even know he has a wife and kid and shit. Like, they don't even know that shit. He doesn't really because, like, he doesn't show them because, like, it's not for them to be getting that type of attention because for what he's doing. Yeah. But what he's doing is for the greater good of the men of the future. Mm-hmm. That's his whole goal is to keep men masculine because they're trying to pussify us. Mm-hmm. And saying shit like pussify is something that might be questionable on Facebook and shit like that.
Really?
And remember, the owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, let's just say he's one of them boys. And that's why it's connected to IG, and then the owners of YouTube are also. There's a reason why they still haven't released that Jeffrey Epstein list. You know about that list that they're supposed to release? They've been postponing because if they release that list, it's gonna be a lot of other names on that list. That's gonna hurt our nation.
Honestly, I have been waiting to see that.
Yeah, I want to see the names, but I already know some of the people on the names that why they're trying to hide it.
Of course,
I can start naming them, but I don't think what I think should hurt us as our platform. So I'm just gonna name a few of the people.
Say their first name?
No, I'm gonna say their names. Straight up. Bill and Hillary Clinton had associations with Jeffrey Epstein. Bill Gates had associations with Jeffrey Epstein. Oprah Winfrey accepted many donations from him as well as associations with him. So that Epstein Island, that list, it's highly probable that these people that were also associated with him, taking money from him, giving him money, like many pictures together, and like working with each other, are gonna be associated because he only the trusted people were the people that were on that island doing all those heinous acts with the kids and the women and all that.
And what do you think is gonna happen to them if they get caught up?
And J.P. Morgan's one of them too.
Oh,
and he's one of the powers that be with the chase and all that shit. Yeah. And what happened is that our country is gonna kind of because these are all public figures that are revered.
That's a lot of like power.
Yeah, that's a lot of power. So it's just gonna turn our world upside down. Like, so who is really genuine and who is really good and who's really not good? It's just gonna bring a lot of questions. Then other countries are gonna see like y'all running a circus over here. And
they already knew that. That's what they think.
Yeah, and I noticed that because like I got family from other countries. Like, it's irony that UK laughs at us in a lot of shit, especially when Trump was our president. They laugh at us, but then the UK is no better than us. They have a lot of fuck shit going on over there too. They be on some fuck shit, and then they're supposed to be like big brother to the US because like UK existed before America and shit. Like it's old English, They're supposed to be this traditional and like elegant and
I hear that our language, like our English.
Yeah, our English. They talk shit about our grungy English and they're proper and all that shit, but they're just as fucked as us.
I think that's I feel like I don't know if I'm getting but I know whenever they say what with the biscuit for them, the scones, whatever. That's what I'm saying. I'll be like that sounds way.
That sounds worse, right?
Way like what?
They call fries chips.
Oh.
They call fries chips.
I mean,
those aren't.
Want some chips? That's cool. Yeah,
chips are just full crunch. There's no soft. It's just crunch. Chips are chips. Like fries is potato.
Yeah.
Like, why are you calling them hoes chips? That's not chips. Like, yes, potatoes do create chips, but they're crunchy. Fries can be crunchy, but they're not all crunch. There's some softness. It's like you're not gonna be eating some stale ass, crunchy ass hard fries. Exactly. That means it's not chips by default. You don't throw away chips because they're crunchy. You throw away fries because they're too stale and crunchy.
Right? No, it don't make no sense.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they're different. And then like the whole driving thing where the passenger seat is the driver's seat.
Oh, the other.
And then the lanes, they drive in the left lane instead of the right.
That's pretty cool to me. Driving on the other side, when I think about it, like I would like to go do it.
It's different.
It's different. It looks crazy.
It's like an alternate universe.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been there twice. I haven't been there as an adult, but I still remember as a kid. I was like, man, this feels like a parallel universe.
There, but it does look different. Like, the feel and all that.
And they see all of us Americans as Yankees. There's no South or North or East and West. It's just like, oh, they hear you talk. Oh, you're American. Yankee. Bloody Yankee.
Oh, no, not from here.
And then only thing they'll say is that if they hear that you're from like Texas or something, like cows and cowboy hats and horses. You got a horse?
Like, no, I'm from the SWAT. The SWAT. The dirty
SWAT.
You know about that?
A-Leaf.
You know about that Sprite, that lean?
They don't know shit about that lean.
No, I mean, like, you don't know about that A-Leaf? No, that's crazy. Like,
yep.
Man, where we got swingers on our car. Swingers, you know that diamond grill.
I know that.
I'm like, you know about that?
They're starting to, ironically, they're starting to learn the Houston culture because the Astros been winning World Series and stuff. So there's a lot more Astro hats and Houston hats and stuff. So they're like, they're starting to like. I see it on British shows. They're wearing like Astro hats and Houston hats. I'm like on British shows. So like we're coming up, and like to do that, you have to learn about the culture in which you're gonna be rocking. You can't be rocking a Yankees hat and not know shit about New York. Like you start to dabble in. So they're starting to learn about our culture, like screwed and chopped and swingers and lean. They're starting to, but it's like it's a new environment for them. It's a new what is normal for us is like a new territory for them.
That's cool, man. Just work on our old shit, but it's nice. It's nice to see that it's still being around.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Beast, I know that you gotta go.
Oh yeah.
It is 7:01 now, as of now.
Cool.
So we're gonna go ahead. This was part 1. I'm over here pointing at the screen. That was part 1 of today's episode 18.
Yeah.
We're doing a little something different.
All right.
Part 2 is about to come soon to you.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Hey, for now, it's your boy Beast2Saucy.
There you go.